Hello and welcome to the Helping Hand TV show with me, the voice of ability on air for persons with disability. This is the special Election Watch series where we bring you all the news, the views and the interviews from the disability community.
In their manifestos, they should cater for persons with disability.
Society free of discrimination and stigmatization.
We expect government to ensure that all the public facilities are accessible.
Election is in the air. We must vote based on policies. And our elected officials must know what actually we at the grassroots are going through, especially we in the disability community. It is a special Election Watch series. Hello and welcome to the Helping Hand TV show, an all-new season, the Election Watch series. Ghana is going to the polls, and then we want to give the disability community an opportunity to make their voices to be heard. You are with me, the voice of ability and for persons with disability. I'll go for a quick commercial break. I'll be right back with the Helping Hand TV show. Stay tuned.
We'll be right back.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. You are with me, the voice of ability and air for persons with disability. And today I want to introduce you to someone with so much ability. Some people call her the greatest friend. Others call her the sweet companion. And others still call her the faithful worker. She is dependable, reliable, and adorable. And she's committed to lending you a helping hand anytime, anywhere. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome DV Cleaners.
DV Cleaners Alata Samana Shower Gels, DV Cleaners Aloe Vera Shower Gels, DV Cleaners Body Lotions, DV Cleaners Hair Shampoos, DV Cleaners Hair Conditioners, DV Cleaners Liquid Detergents, DV Cleaners Hand Wash, DV Cleaners Floor Cleaners, DV Cleaners Toilet Cleaners, DV Cleaners Cake Soaps, and now introducing DV Cleaners Hand Sanitizers. For bulk purchase, call us on +233 278 308 246 or +233 244 467 326. DV Cleaners, one of the top most made in Ghana products. DV Cleaners, proudly Ghanaian.
And so remember that anytime you purchase any of the DV Cleaners range of products, you are lending a helping hand to a person with disability, and you are supporting H4P organization's special advocacy for persons with disability. DV Cleaners.
Nature's finest touch.
Welcome back.
You are welcome back to the Helping Hand TV show. You are with me, the voice of ability on air for persons with disability. Is the special Election Watch series. Election is in the air. This is the season where Ghana would have her voice heard as we choose the government that would lead us in the next phase. We must vote on policies. We must vote based on policies. And our elected officials must know what actually we at the grassroots are going through, especially we in the disability community. I have a very special guest. Her name is Mercy Boadu. I tell her that her story is one of the most unique stories I have ever heard, and I'm sure you are going to enjoy this particular episode. Special thanks to DV Unlimited, Company Limited, and Fire City Chapel, my proud sponsors. Mercy, you're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Your story is incredible. I can't wait for you to start your story. But today I want to start on a different note.
Okay.
Most of the time when issues of disability happens, we see that the fathers run away. You have one of the most amazing men as a husband. I know today's show is all about you. We are going to celebrate you. We are going to talk about you. We are going to sing your praises, and you will sing for me.
Yes, sure.
But I want to talk about your husband.
Okay.
What makes your husband such a good man? Because there has to be a reason. He has stood with you. He has been there for you. He has comforted you. Tell me the secret, Mercy.
I think my husband is not one of those coward men, because a lot of men face problem in marriages and they run away, leaving the women alone.
Yeah.
But I think I have the most wonderful man
I know.
any woman could dream about.
I know.
Yes.
I know, but tell me, what makes him special? What's his name?
Solomon Akwa.
Solomon.
Yes.
Is it the wisdom of Solomon I'm seeing?
Maybe it has effect on him. Yes, because he's been there for us from day one. Not a single moment that he's been out of our way.
Amazing.
He's always been there.
Amazing.
Always. Always. We go with him to hospital, everywhere. Even, I don't know the time we went to hospital without him.
Wow.
No.
Really?
Yes, it was somewhere in the beginning. He didn't actually agree that the child has a condition. But I also wanted to prove to him that no. So one time he wasn't around. I just called him, we are going to the hospital. I said, how are you people going? I said, I'm going with this person. And then we just left.
And that was the only time?
That was the beginning, the very only time
My goodness.
I went to hospital without him.
Mercy, you have to tell me. This is an extraordinary man.
Yeah.
I wish to have him on my set one of these days to find out his secret. But since you are the better half, is it because your husband is educated? Is he a Christian?
He's a Christian.
So is it that the Christian faith is what is motivating him to be this special?
Truly, you need him to answer this kind of a question one of these days. Because, well, Christianity is having impact on him. He also understands disability.
Okay.
And
has he studied on disability?
Not really.
Okay.
Not really, but I don't know. I think we also complement each other.
Okay.
So, yeah, on some of these things. And then we didn't call for it. It just came. And then we know that when you are married, especially when you are Christian, there's no need breaking up for any reason.
Yeah.
So we are just living up to the expectations of God. And I think he's doing just
Your
right.
husband actually lost his job because of his passion to take care of his child and all that.
Yes.
Can we talk about that?
At that moment, I couldn't be discharged to go with him when I had Harold. So he had to take Harold with the ambulance to Kolebu.
Wow.
And then I was still on admission. So he went with no family member. It was later he called the mother to come and assist him. And that time, it rained heavily. He was going through the rain, through Nico, and all that.
The father?
All by himself.
My goodness.
So when finally I got discharged, you know, I had a cat and all that, so life wasn't that smooth for me, moving up and down Kolebu and all that. And he was there. He couldn't just leave us. He has never left us before.
It's amazing.
So paying attention to the child and then also making calls to make sure the work is going well, that was when the devil also used that little weakness to...
because he didn't have time to then go to work?
Yes. So he has to call his children, do this, do that, and then you know how some people are. So I think things got bad.
Your husband is an amazing man.
Yes.
An amazing man.
Yes, sometimes we wonder what we will do without him.
Yeah.
I can't do anything myself alone without him.
My goodness.
Sometimes, so it is my greatest fear. It is my greatest fear to lose my husband.
You will not lose
or
your
any
husband.
of my children.
You are so blessed
Yes.
to have a man like this. I can spend the whole episode talking about your husband, but I would task you to the fact that you must get him for me on my set.
I will, definitely.
Let's talk about your story.
Okay.
Pregnancy. Your son is called Harold, the one with
Harold.
the CP.
Yes.
He's not your first son.
No.
Your first child, did you have any issues with your first child?
I didn't have issues. I had a smooth pregnancy.
Okay.
And then with every childbearing of mine, I go through a little difficulty.
Okay.
Not a little, but some form of difficulties. But it was okay. I had a cesarean section.
Okay.
And then I had him. But Harold, I went through the normal childbearing. Just that I had a cut so that it can come out smoothly.
Okay.
And then...
So, with your story, there were certain things that happened before the actual birth, you fell down?
Yes, I fell down. I went to...
How many months old were you gone?
Somewhere about 6 months.
Wow. So you were showing, actually?
Yes.
How did you fall down, Mercy?
I went to a church program in the evening. So when I got down from the car, the place was dark. You know when we do outreach or
evangelism?
Evangelism.
Okay.
So the place was a little dark where I had to move to where the service was. So I think there was a small gutter there that I didn't see. So I just tripled and then...
Did you get
it wasn't heavy, but I felt some pain at my ribs here and then my toe.
Okay, so you fell sideways?
Yes,
not
sideways. No.
Okay.
But I felt a little pain there. I didn't even go to hospital because it wasn't anything that... it wasn't...
But you were 6 months old.
Yes. So it was on my next antenatal that I told the nurse that...
Okay.
So we just talked about it and then that was it.
So it means you didn't really have any adverse effects on the pregnancy? Nothing?
Not really. But I also know that I got infection.
Okay.
You know that sometimes pregnancy comes with a lot of infections. So it was my very first time, first time in all my life getting infection. And then sometimes when I think back, I don't know, the drug the doctor gave me, I think was too much.
Okay.
So at a point, I stopped taking it.
But
and
had the infection been cured by that time?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So, but the drug, I still was taking the drug. I said, how can I be taking this drug? I think it was too much for me. So I had to stop.
Well, you're with me, the voice of ability and for persons with disability. This is a Helping Hand TV show, the Election Watch series. I'm with my special guest, Mercy Boadu. I'll go for a quick commercial break. I'll be right back. Stay tuned.
We'll be right back.
Mr. Chairman, how are you feeling today?
Mr. Chairman, please, do you have time for leisure?
Mr. Chairman, do you ever get discouraged?
Mr. Chairman, how were you able to achieve such greatness?
Mr. Chairman, please, what is your next project?
So, Mr. Chairman, please, what is your major secret in life?
A major secret in life is that to achieve something positive, you must believe something positive.
Wow.
Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. I believe that this book, The Chosen Generation, will create a lot of positive energy in your life. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
The Chosen Generation, written by the Bishop, Dr. Charles C. Hackman. Purchase copies of The Chosen Generation from Amazon or call +233 550 507 077 or +233 20 197 9481. All sales are for the promotion of the special advocacy for persons with disability. Now available on Jumia, so grab your copies now.
Welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back to the Helping Hand TV show, the Election Watch series. You're with me, the voice of ability and for persons with disability. I have my very, very special guest, Mercy Boadu, with me. She's sharing her life with me and with you, of course. And we want to see what lessons policymakers can take out of this as we gear towards the elections. Mercy, thank you so much for spending your time with me.
Thank you too for inviting me.
There's another side of your story, the pregnancy before the childbirth. You said you felt some contraction. Can you explain? Was it time for the birth?
It was 2 weeks before.
2 weeks?
Yes.
Okay.
Delivery time. The contraction was so persistent that I knew the child has to come that day.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay, you've had a first child, so you had the experience.
Okay. I had that experience, and then I read a lot. So the way it was coming within minutes, consistently. So
and you were taking note of all that?
Yes, I was taking note. That's what I usually do, so that I even started packing my things to go. Then all of a sudden it stopped.
The contraction stopped?
Yes. I didn't understand.
How many,
because
was it one day?
It was in one day.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So I didn't understand. The next day, I went to hospital.
Okay.
Then I told my nurse that I had contractions. That's I felt I had to have the baby at the time, but it didn't happen. Why was that? And she was like laughing, you know. Sometimes they think you don't know what you are saying.
Yeah.
Yes. So he said, oh, it's not that. If it was for the baby to come, it would have come. So fine. And then I went through my usual routine, and then I came back home. So it was after the second week that I had another contraction, which ended me having Harold.
The childbearing process was easy? Was it okay?
I would say that Harry's coming was the most easiest childbearing process that I had. Wow. Because I got there within 30 minutes. All the people I met there, I delivered, and then I had Harold. But I was still waiting to see my baby, and
that is the part I didn't understand. So you give birth and they don't bring your child to you, and they don't tell you anything?
Yes, they send me to my room. I think I slept off, you know, when you give birth after that. So when I woke up, I saw one of my colleague teachers visiting me, and I said like, where is my baby? Are they not bringing me my baby? Hey, nurse, why are you not bringing me my baby? Because the work I do before I bring these children, it's not easy, please. So as I was demanding for my baby.
And they still didn't give you any explanation?
No. Then the nurse brought the baby.
Okay.
So I took the baby. My friend was right there. I said, wow, another handsome paddy. The hair grew to the eyebrow.
Oh, wow.
So I thought it was dark in complexion. Not knowing it was the hair that was covering the face and everything. I tried breastfeeding him, but he wasn't picking. But when I gave birth, I was waiting to hear his cry.
Okay.
I was there waiting to hear him crying. Then they were doing their own things. Then later, after about few minutes, then I heard him crying, but it was faint.
Okay.
Yes, it was faint. So when I asked my husband why they are taking him to, he said crying at childbirth wasn't good, and then the suckling too wasn't there, or he's not suckling. So that is just the reason they are taking him away.
But why did they wait for that long?
That is one of the problems that we are facing, seriously, in Ghana. That is one of the problems we are facing. Sometimes they won't even tell you the condition of the child, which is very bad. Whatever it is, the parent must know.
Definitely.
Yes. So...
But I'm aware that doctors are trained to give information to their patients. So why is it not happening?
That is the question I always ask. You know, I'm also a member of the Special Mothers Project.
Okay.
And then I'm not cool with doctors at all. Because I see a lot of things that doctors must do that they are not doing. For example, I don't expect the doctor to be reading about cerebral palsy in front of me when I bring my child to the hospital.
It means he doesn't know.
Yes, when you do that, you just put me off.
Yeah.
And I didn't take the treatments.
Wow.
Why are you reading about my child's condition at this time? Wow. No. It shouldn't be. It means you are going to give me something that will not really help me. So at a point, I rejected treatment. And in fact, that treatment, I haven't had it up till now.
Wow.
Yes.
So we have a problem really with our medical system?
A lot. Sometimes when we talk about the doctors get angry, but we must talk about it so that something has to be done about it.
That's what we do on the show.
Yes. Otherwise, our children will end up dying.
At what point were you told about the condition of the child? Did you know it early on?
When I joined my husband at Kolebu, looking at my child, I saw that there's something not right for me. Even just looking at the stomach and everything, but I didn't know. And then, of course, he's in the hospital.
Was he a normal size baby?
No, his weight was 2.5.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So fine. That's why he's in the hospital. So,
yeah.
And the doctors are saying that I shouldn't breastfeed him, and because my breast became heavy, I couldn't even contain it myself. So at one point, I just picked my baby and started breastfeeding him. And then the doctor was looking at me. I was also looking at him. Yes. And then and the child was taking it because I saw him suffering. The lips, everything dried, and I felt as if I'm losing my child.
Yeah.
And then when I was breastfeeding, he was taking the breast milk, so the doctor was looking. I was also looking at him like this, and then I was breastfeeding him.
And still, they had not even told you?
No. We were there running all sorts of unnecessary tests, and all the tests proved negative.
Meaning he was okay?
Yes. We spent a lot, scans, and so at a point we said they should discharge us.
Wow.
Yes. And then they discharged us without telling us anything. I came home, and then after 3 months, my child is still not responding. We went through a lot. During those 3 months, I have to gather all courage to apply some local things that are common to our mothers, to the child. Then at 9 months, he is still not sitting.
And you still don't know the condition?
Yes, I still didn't know. They will say, like, he's small. That's why. So when then, no, I said no. So, you know that book, the weighing book.
Okay.
I went to the back and they have some information that if your child doesn't sit at this time and all that, then maybe. So I said, then I started reading more. Then I told Daddy, I think Harold has a problem. Harold doesn't look well for me. He said, oh, because he's small, you know, he will be fine. So one time when he left home, then I said, today we will go to hospital.
Okay, so that's when you took him to the
yes.
hospital.
So I had the nanny who was helping me out. And then we both took Harold to trauma again. We met one Dr. Clover. That doctor is wonderful. So I told her, So she handed key to Harold to take. And then Harold made a move to pick the key and then stopped. And then he didn't try to pick the key again. Then the doctor told me that he has small degree of brain damage sometimes.
After 9 months?
Yes. So that was when she told me that he has cerebral palsy. And I said, cerebral palsy, CP. I've heard about CP when I was in college. In one of our lessons, it was just mentioned.
Okay.
So so when I got home, I didn't even know how I got home. How I got to the state, because the lady I went with left out as Winneba Junction.
Okay.
So how I got to the car and how I got to my room, I didn't know.
Were you confused? Were you in shock?
I was like confused. Why, Harold? Why is he having a brain problem? And brain too. How can he have problem with the brain? So I just went through my old books, started bringing everything out, then searching for that book. Then I think it's psychology.
Okay.
So I brought it out, ran through page by page.
Wow.
And then, you know, sometimes we make some notes around, at the side, and then I wrote CP there, cerebral palsy, everything. I started reading. It didn't give me much information because we were not treating cerebral palsy.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So I went to the net, started reading about cerebral palsy, and I did a lot of reading. And so after that time, later when Daddy came, I didn't cry like how other man did. That's why I said my story is quite different. I didn't cry. When I got home and I put Harold down.
Yeah.
And then I look at Harold and the tears were coming. And then I said, Harold, why am I crying? No, I'll always be there for you, okay? You can always depend on me. Then I wiped my tears. So I didn't cry at all. But when my husband came, he was at the door and he said, I called him later. He said, so when you went, what happened? Then as I was telling him that, the doctor says he has small degree. Then the tears started coming.
Wow.
I was just sharing tears. Wow. Then later, I promised my son I'm going to be strong for him. And that was it. I didn't cry. I wasn't that desperate going to look for the main reason for Harold's condition, like going to pastors, going to spiritualists.
Okay.
I didn't do any of those things.
Okay.
What I did was to read. Read. You see me by my phone reading. So sometimes when I go to the hospital, before I go, I know my child's condition.
Yeah.
Yes.
It can be frustrating staying with a child for 9 months and not knowing the condition.
It's not
Tell me about this convulsion thing that began with Harold.
Yes, that time too, I went to work. So I had a girl about 17 years with Harold at home.
Okay.
I think she left Harold to do something outside. And then when she came back, Harold had vomited and having temperature.
Okay.
Yes, so she just called that, Mommy, I'm taking Harold to the hospital. And anytime they call me like that, hey.
So you were in school, you worked as a teacher?
Yes.
Okay.
So I just left message that my son is in the hospital, so I'm going. And I rushed to the hospital straight. When I went, he was having seizure.
Wow.
The seizure at the time I met him didn't stop for about a week. From time to time, the seizure would just be occurring.
But that's dangerous.
Yes, very dangerous. So after a week, the doctor couldn't do much about it, and then they refer us to a bigger hospital at Cape Coast. We went, and the same thing was happening. They gave serious drugs to him. Some of the drugs were being pumped by machines and all that.
Wow.
So I sat down. I said, what is causing this seizure? I have to know.
How old was he by that time?
He was 4. So I realized that I decided to study him and find out what is causing it. So I realized that anytime he sleeps and he wakes up with the seizure. Yes. And then his temperature wasn't going because it was the temperature that was triggering the seizure. He never has seizure unless he's sick of malaria and has temperature.
Okay.
So when he woke up and the seizure, I said, no, when you wake up, I asked myself, what is your first point of contact in your body? And I said, your mouth, because your throat will move.
Yeah.
And then some movement will go through. And I said, So I went to stand by him. He was still like unconscious, but from time to time he would yawn.
Okay.
So when he yawned, and then I looked through his mouth, the premolar, the 4 of it were appearing, and the whole place was like sore and bruised from the seizure to the cheek and everything. So I was like...
But had you taken him to the hospital before this time?
We were first admitted at Apam Hospital.
And they couldn't find...
That is something that baffles me, because I know that if somebody is brought to the hospital, you have to do all the examinations to know that. Me going there, I thought they've done everything. So when I saw this, I said, Jesus Christ of Nazareth, what is this? My son has seizure when he's in a serious pain because he doesn't cry. So when he's in a serious pain, then the body temperature will rise and then you have seizure. So when the doctor came, I said, Doctor, this and this and this and this is what is wrong with my son. And you people have been giving him suppositories up till now. It is not calming the temperature. So please, I need something that will take off the pain. And the doctor said, oh, that's why we are giving. I said, Doctor, I need something that will travel to the mouth and take off the pain. Sometimes they don't want you to dictate to them because they have gone through their education. So, okay. And then she pulled up a sheet and then started writing some medication, about 4 of them. By that time, we have exhausted a lot of money, a lot. Because, you know, their services do not cover most of our medications and all that. So I just went, bought all those things, and then brought it. The moment we started applying, within like 1 hour, temperature, seizure off.
So if you had not observed,
I would possibly be in the hospital by now still.
Well, you are still with me, the voice of ability and for persons with disability. This is a Helping Hand TV show, the Election Watch series. I'm with Mercy, and 21st century Ghana. I'll go for 60-second success. I'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Focus, true grit. Keep going. Keep your eyes on the prize. No stopping, because winning is not an option. It's 60-second success with the Bishop. Stay tuned.
Hello and welcome to 60-second success with the Bishop. Today I want to talk to you about the importance of taking risks, calculated risks. Life is a journey, my friend, a journey that is full of risks. And you have to decide to take calculated risks, because it is those who have the audacity to face their fears and take risks who become successful. Life is not always smooth. Life oftentimes is a curved path of turbulence, and it demands a lot of diligence so that it can lead to a life of success. Successful people know that in the journey of life, there are times of rain and there are times of sunshine. It is ordinary people who rest because of the rains, but successful people work and they take risks because of the rains. Great success only comes to those who are bold enough to take great calculated risks.
Welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back to the Helping Hand TV show, the Election Watch series. You are with me, the voice of ability on air for persons with disability. Mercy is still with me, and God has had a lot of mercy on Mercy. Mercy, you are a headmistress at the school you teach. How do you make time for Harold?
That is something that amazes most people who are closer to me. And the other things that I do. I'm also into importations and all that.
Really?
Yes. So you know, people who are into that, they don't sleep. In fact, I don't sleep. That's why I say my husband is wonderful. And I don't wake up early. And I'm not ashamed to say that.
Wow.
Because the things that I go through, it's normal.
Yeah.
So they all sleep before I sleep.
Wow.
And then I still have to wake up, do what I have to do. My physio is something that I don't miss. My massage. That's why Harold doesn't look rigid, and that's because from day one, when I was told that he has cerebral palsy, and I know the only treatment for cerebral palsy is through physiotherapy and massage. I didn't joke with. So I wake up, I'll do the massage, and then these children I brought there, everything, do breakfast, and everything. I still go to work early.
You run a home for special children?
Yes.
Mercy, how do you do it? You're a headmistress, you do importation, you are taking care of other children with disability.
Yes.
You are taking care of your family. I'm sure there are friends that also depend on you.
A lot.
How do you do it?
My husband is so wonderful. Me, I just go out and bring children into the house, just like that. And recently, I saw one deaf and mute girl in my school. She was causing commotion all over, tearing the books. And then I said, what is going on? Then one of the teachers told me, this is the girl we've been talking about. She will come here and be hitting the children. And say, so I saw her and said, yes, she will hit the children and destroy your things. Because she's desperate. She wants to be in school. And you people are not allowing her. So what do you want us to do? So I just opened my arm for her. And I had her. And I told her tomorrow, bath and come to school. She was so happy and she hugged me again.
My goodness.
And ran off. The next day she bathed and then came. Then I realized that she's being abused. She's a victim of,
How many years?
Sexual abuse. When I saw her, she was 9. Now she's 12.
And she was being abused sexually?
Yes. And when I heard that, I was so boiling. But what totally broke me was to know that the person abusing her is still living in their house. And I said, no, I can't leave this girl to be staying in there. I just can't. So I have to bring out the tactics of how I'm going to send her to the house for my husband to also agree. I came and I said, Dad, do you know about this girl? She's being abused. So. When school vacates, I wanted to visit her. Saying, when school reopens, she will go.
But was she going to go?
Yes. And my husband says, oh, okay. All right, fine. If school reopens and then she will go. Then when school reopened, I said, hey, Am I leaving this girl to go and stay in the house again for that thing to continue?
Yeah.
Oh God, give me another tactics. So I was there. No, I'll go with Gifty and I'll bring her back.
Wow.
I'll go and I'll bring her back. Then I said, Daddy, you know that this place too is a special home. So why don't you accept Gifty here? I said, are you not doing with cerebral palsy? But Gifty is deaf and mute. Yes, but we can't leave her to that kind of society where she'll go through abuse and all that. And as wonderful as he is, he agreed.
Wow.
And I've been living with her up till now.
Amazing. You're still with me, the voice of ability on air for persons with disability. Mercy has been amazing. I think the husband has been extraordinarily amazing. We'll go for the music segment. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Is the music segment on the Helping Hand TV show.
So great is thy faithfulness. Great is thy faithfulness. Morning by morning, new mercies I see. And
Welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back to the Helping Hand TV show with me, the voice of ability and for persons with disability. I have Mercy Boadu with me, and the story, it's amazing. It's amazing. Mercy, let's talk about our medical system, our health sector. We are going to the polls. We have to vote. We have to decide a government that will take us through the next 4 years. What do you think the focus should be on when it comes to the medical sector and children with disability?
The focus should be on our health insurance.
Okay.
For the people with disability, especially children.
Okay.
Yes. Because most of the drugs that we, the mothers, buy, they are much expensive. So we would love that the government will just, we don't know how he will do it, but there are some of them, they can't even afford daily meals.
Yeah.
For this mother to be asked to buy something like Encefabol or something, then we will end up helping the mother to kill the child.
Yeah.
That will not be the fault of the mother alone, but the society. We are all part of contributing to the mother taking that decision.
Yeah.
So please, we want the government to do something when it comes to drug for these children. When we can't buy it, please. Our presidents and then the coming and then all those people involved in the politics, please, we can't. You truly need to help us. So that these children, they are amazing. They can grow up to become like you.
Yeah.
So we need them to help us. And then we need a system whereby some of these, some workers can be sent to various homes like this to work.
To help, yeah.
Otherwise, our productivity will also go down.
If the country has a data for disability, you know, the homes where mothers need that.
Yes.
Even the National Service Scheme can consider sending people.
Exactly. They have to consider these things so that they can send these children to such homes. Because some of the bosses that we work with are not considerate at all.
Yeah.
Yes, they are not in your shoes.
Exactly.
So they don't know. If I have to be working with you, the first thing I come to tell you is that I have a child with cerebral palsy. So that you have to understand me. Because of that, I try to go to work early. So that the day I'm not able to make it, you have to understand.
Yeah.
Yes. And in the past, I've had amazing bosses who have considered me one or two ways to go about my work. Not all of us can have it like that. But if we have people taking care of the children at home, then we will be able to make it. How much is our salary for us to employ another person to be doing this?
Yeah. We are there at my song. I want you to sing something from your heart. It's not been easy.
Yes.
But God has been merciful.
Yes. When I survey the wondrous cross on which the Prince of Glory died, my riches gain I count but loss, and pour content on all my pride. Forbid it, Lord, that I should boast, saved in the death of Christ my God. All the vain things that charmed me most, I sacrifice them in his blood.
Amazing. Amazing. And you've had to make a lot of sacrifices.
Yes.
And we thank God for mothers like you. We celebrate you. We thank God that you have the strength not only to help your child but other people. God richly, richly, richly bless you. There's this issue about a neuro doctor you have been chasing for how many years and you've not had that doctor. a big hospital in Ghana. I won't mention the name, but that whole hospital, only one doctor, and you can't see the doctor because they say the doctor is busy. And for how long?
Yes. We asked, when can we see him? He said, he's a busy person. No. You can't see him. I said, really?
And this is a big government hospital.
The big government hospital. Like, I just don't understand, because a doctor specializes in something for the purpose of the hospital to run. You come and you are busy with other things, so you can't attend to these children. In fact, Ghana, you don't expect us to be quiet about this. And my scan is still there in my room.
Wow.
They are saying that there is another doctor who can, the doctor is good, they can't. I said, no, I need a specialist to attend to my child this time.
And we still haven't found that doctor because he's busy?
No. So just last week, I was talking with my husband that we need to find a private doctor to give him the scan to just take care of him, because we can't rely on him.
And these are the things we have to look at. 21st century Ghana, if a whole government hospital, big government hospital, has one doctor for neuro issues, well, it's election time, and this is the Election Watch series. H4P is almost 10 years old, and so on this show, we are doing what we call the H4P Showtime. We'll go for that, and I'll be right back.
H4P, celebrating 10 years of bringing dignity to disability. Hooray! It's H4P Showtime.
Oh my God. Hey. And by the way, my name is Victoria Abena Asimini. Oh my God. You know, back in the States here, my friends call me Vicky. And since I'm back in Africa, specifically Ghana, and you look like somebody who can be my friend here, even though you've never been to the States before. Anyway, you can just take the liberty and call me Vicky, okay? Just call me Vicky. Oh my God.
Okay,
oh my
Victoria.
God. Vicky.
I am Stella.
Hi.
Hey, Tracy.
Oh my God.
You have a guest and I'm leaving.
Oh, Stella, please wait a minute. I'll be right there, please.
Stella, you seem to be in a hurry. Where are you going to, yeah? What can I for? I hope everything is all right, yeah? Oh my God, it's so hot. I get to see ya. Excuse me, young lady. Yeah, could you please get me a bottle of chilled natural fruit juice? Oh my God, I'm feeling too hot here. Yeah.
Tracy.
God.
You have a guest and she says she wants a drink. She will be with you soon.
Okay, my darling. Thank you so much, yeah? Oh my God.
Oh, Stella, I'm so sorry, okay? You know what? I'll give you a call so we continue our talk, okay?
Okay.
Oh, no. But I sincerely, genuinely, and actually hope it's not because I, the one and only Victoria Vicky from the US of A, because I am here, yeah? That's why you've cut short your talk. Oh my God, you ladies can just go ahead with your talk here. I wouldn't mind joining you. Oh my God. You know, Emma and Kamo, yeah, there. Oh my God. Oh my God.
But who is this?
She's your guest and she says she wants a drink.
My guest.
I'm leaving.
No. Wait, don't go. Wait.
I'm feeling too hot. Tracy? Tracy, I drop ya! Chop ya! Oh my God! Chop ya!
Victoria.
Oh my God! Oh my God! I can't believe it's what I'm saying, yeah?
I can't believe it
Oh,
too.
you better believe it, my dear. It is me, the one and only Victoria the Vicky, also locally known as Victoria Abena summoning in flesh and blood. Oh my God, oh my God.
Oh yeah? Is it really you?
It's me, my dear. Give me another hug. Oh my God. I'm so happy to see
Wow.
you, yeah?
Victoria Abina Asumeni.
Hey, sir.
Yeah. That's what the locals call
Vicky,
me, yeah?
but what kind of artificial slang is
Oh,
this?
Dad, you know what? I've been in the States for a very, very, very long time, yeah? And I just returned to Ghana.
Yeah.
Oh my God. By the way, what are you doing here?
Can you imagine? I should be the one asking you that question.
Oh, really?
Anyway, this is my matrimonial.
Oh my God. It's a lie. Oh my God.
I'm serious, my dear. I am now Mrs. Tracy Williams.
That's another big lie. Come on, girl. Anyway, I'm so happy for you,
It's
dear.
been ages upon ages. Where have you been?
You know, I've been in the States. I mean, in the United States of America for a very, very, very long time. Yeah. Seriously, I've been there for so many years now. Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh my
God.
God.
Not long ago. Yeah. Oh my God.
Excuse me, Trapia.
Yeah, Trapia. That's her name. Oh my God.
You seem to have forgotten all about me because of this your black-white lady. Eh?
Oh my God.
I mean, this Afropean. Anyway, I'll see you later.
Oh my God.
You know what? Meet my long-time lost friend, Vicky.
Oh, Tracy. I already know Stella. She's my friend, yeah. Oh, yeah, Madame for. Come on, girl.
Anyway, nice meeting you, Abna.
Vicky, Stella. Vicky.
I'll see you later. Eh?
Okay, then, bye-bye. Just say help to the door. Oh, my God. Oh, my
Vicky.
God. I get to see ya. Shower hustle you, okay? Take off yourself. I'll see you later. Bye. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Yes, darling.
You haven't changed much.
Oh, really?
Hey. Oh, okay. How are you doing?
I'm great. But it's so hot in Ghana. Oh, my God. How do you people manage to survive here?
Hey. You better get used to that, oh my dear.
Really?
Get used to it. So tell me, how did you manage to find me?
Find you? But who said you were the one I was looking for, yeah? Look, I've been in the States for a very, very, very long time, yeah? And I just returned to Ghana. And I actually came to town to meet a business partner of mine, yeah?
Business partner? Hey! As for you and business, you haven't changed much because I remember during our school days, you will always miss lectures because you are busy going around every lecture hall selling provisions and other stuff.
Come on, girl.
Vicky, darling. Okay. So tell me, have you been able to find your business partner?
No.
Does she live in this vicinity?
But who said it's a she? Look, I actually went to his office here, but did not meet him, so it was directed to his house. I mean, this house, yeah.
Oh, how? This house?
Yeah.
Oh, Vicky, are you sure you have the right address?
I do.
Because I live here with my husband alone.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Anyway. Oh, my God.
Okay, what's the name of your business partner?
Mr. Williams. What about your husband here?
What about my husband?
Oh, calm down, girl. What's his name here? What's his name? Collins. Collins what?
Collins Williams.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. He's the one. What? Look, I've been doing business with Mr. Williams for about 2 years now. Oh, my God.
2 years now?
Oh, my God. Such a small world. I can't believe it. Oh, this is amazing.
My own Collins. Business. For 2 years now. Oh, my God. I can't believe this.
Tracy, from your demeanor, I surmise you have no idea that your husband is into business, yeah? Oh, my God.
Purchase copies of the H4P melodrama DVDs today. Contact H4P on +233 209 555 777 or +233 596 313 338. All sales are for the promotion of our disability advocacy, so grab your copies now. It's H4P Showtime. It's 10 years of bringing dignity to disability. H4P Ajiko.
Welcome back.
Well, yeah, welcome back. This is the Election Watch series, Helping Hand TV show. Mercy Bodu has been my very, very special guest, and she has really, really inspired us. Special thanks to DV Unlimited Company Limited and Fire City Chapel, my proud sponsors, and special thanks to you for tuning in. my crew, thank you so much for making this possible. I'll come your way again next week with the Helping Hand TV show, the Election Watch series. But until then, remember that disability is not inability. Thank you, God bless you, and stay safe.
We need peace. We need peace. Peace in Ghana, oh, oh. Peace and understanding to build